Have you ever considered drop shipping? Buying wholesale and having drop ship it right to your customer's door? Well, how about something cute like this? Let me tell you all about it, guys. It's dearlover.com, and I'm going to leave their link down in my description. There will be a discount, and I want to thank Zoe for sending these over to me. If you've not ever considered drop shipping, or if you're a small boutique and you're looking for a way to add to your collection of clothes and to be in style, you might want to consider working with Dear Lover. They have premier sources of clothing, and they do come into the U.S. market specializing in Southern aesthetics for the boutique owners and for leading e-commerce sellers. So let's just say you have a platform like with Temu, Amazon, Shopify, TikTok Shop, any of those, and you can sell on your own, so to speak, because you have like an affiliation with them. This would be a great way to drop ship and or to buy things for wholesale, because they do both. They feature both services. They have a core system in the wholesale business as well as drop ship. So it is definitely something that you would be interested in. Now, what about the clothing pieces? What kind of clothes would you expect to get from Dear Lovers? Well, I'm going to try on each of these selections that I'm going to show you. But the main thing that you might want to know, because most people might not even know what dropship is, it is a low-risk fulfillment model that allows a boutique owners to sell products without holding the inventory. Do you know how important that is? If you don't have to hold the inventory, then you don't have your dollars invested sitting on the floor. Every time you walk into a boutique or any store and you see all the clothing and merchandise, that is really money, cash, sitting on their floors waiting to be sold as cash so that they can have their profit out of it. You would not have to hold that inventory, which could save you thousands of dollars. You handle the marketing, they handle the warehousing and packing, and ship it directly to your end consumer. So it's really something to consider. And today you are going to get a $40 off discount, and I will have that link down in my description. It is a code that is valid for first-time orders with a merchandise subtotal of $100 or more. So I would say with a subtotal over $100 USD. So let me walk you through what was sent to me. The first thing that I showed you guys was a blouse, and this is a very colorful blouse, and when you buy it wholesale, right now it's $7.21. So you could see, buying wholesale, you could buy quite a few, and you know your retail price for this could be upwards to $25, maybe more. And they may have a guideline for that, but I'm not seeing that. On here they do have a size and a size chart, so you can buy several packages, because you know, if you're going to buy it for yourself and put it in your boutique, you can buy the different various sizes that you need. If you've got a Shopify or a TikTok or something, you can just put your link on there and they'll take care of everything else. But this is a real pretty design. I got mine in an extra large, I believe. And I love the pink, so it's a pink floral. And I was looking to see what it's made out of. Maybe it'll tell me on here. It's a vibrant floral print, which we can see that with a bold blue stripe on it. And it's lightweight, and it's lightweight, and it can go cute with jeans or shorts, which I would agree. And I'm not seeing what it's made out of. I do like to know what things are made out of. It says it's 100% viscose, VISCOS. So I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that fabric, but I'll have to say it feels a little silky. And it is going to have kind of like the bigger sleeves and the arms. Down to your elbows is where I'm saying this is going to work, and it is a pullover shirt. It looks like it's buttoned down, but it's really a pullover. The next thing I have is a bow blue floral print pleated high waist leg denim jumpsuit. And guys, this is heavy duty and for wholesale right now. And this price would be for anyone is $15.80. So this is really nice. You've got the floral pattern on there, and it's heavy duty denim. And of course I got mine in blue, and I think I got everything in an extra large. There might have been one top I got a large just based on the measurement. So you do want to measure if you're getting this for yourself. And you can get a total of 4 pieces here if you wanted one in each size. Like if you got a little boutique, it would be $63.20. So you could see how the value could add up, and then you would have your retail price. But this is really cute. It's suspenders, I guess you'd say, like for a jumpsuit. And then you've got these little tabs that pull over. And it's made out of 50% cotton and 50% polyester, which it doesn't have any give. So I guess it's just a mixture of that, but it feels like real heavy denim. It's got pockets on the side here, so when you would have easy access to that. And I think it has a pocket here in the back. So very cute. You won't know until I try this on. So I'll have to try these on so you can get a better idea how they look, and I hope they fit. And most of these are really long, because you know what's really in right now? If you don't know what's in right now, let me tell you. It is maxi dresses. Have you started seeing maxi dresses everywhere? I've been seeing them, and I ordered this one, this flower pattern. This is a white floral print, color block, trim, belted, sleeveless maxi dress. So the maxi dress is back in style, and I've been noticing that on the tube, so to speak, and in the fashion world. And this is a zip up in the back. And guys, I'm only hoping these can fit. They can only fit me if they measure right according to what the size was. And I'm very top heavy, so we'll see. I don't even know if I can get this one zipped up, but it is very nice and long. It's got the purple and the orange down at the bottom, and it has a belt to tie. So we'll see how that works out. And as far as the fabric on this one, it's 100% polyester, so there's not going to be any give in this whatsoever. So we'll see how that goes. Now I got another sky blue floral smock tied strap. So this is going to have the tie straps on top. And I really like the blue pattern in this. And it is in an XL. It's got it right there on there. So, and this here is made out of polyester, I'm pretty sure. So it's just a real pretty summery dress. And then you're going to have the ties up here for your dress, and it's ruffly kind of all the way down. And I just love those colors. That's really pretty. So far, that's my favorite one. And then the next item I have in here, much to my surprise, I think I have another jumpsuit. I thought they had told me this sold out, so I guess it didn't. So I have 2 jumpsuits that I would just refer to them as overalls. But these here are a striped overall. Oh, and how much was that dress that I just showed you? That dress is $13.55 currently. Now this is another jump set. It's an extra large, and it has it written on there. It has double pockets in the front, and it's just a leisure wear, distressed ruffle, wide leg denim overalls. And it feels like denim, and it's got the frayed bottom down at the bottom, so distressed bottom on the tail end. It's kind of like bell bottoms, it looks like, almost. And then in the front here, you're going to have pockets, and you're going to have, well, that's in the back, and then you're going to have pockets in the front. So this here runs $16. It's called the my Otis striped distressed ruffle wide leg denim overalls. And again, I got the extra large, and it's going to be really blousy down at the bottom the way it looks here. And it is made out of 80% cotton and 20% polyester. So those were the pieces that I chose from Dear Lovers. And I want to thank Zoe for sending them over. And I want to thank you if you've been here this long listening to the detail. And now I'm going to get ready for the try-on, and I'll be right back in just a minute. But before I do, if you're new here, consider subscribing. Please, everyone, hit the like and the notification bell so you'll know my next video. But right now, I'm going to go try on some clothes. I'll be right back. Okay, this here's the first item that I got, or that I put on, and it's that blousy top, and it actually fits me good all over. So I'm very, very surprised. I was afraid because I did get this in a large, so it fits just fine. And I have on some jean shorts here, and I just think this is really nice. It is flowy and comfortable. It's lightweight, so it's just like they said. And I guess, floral's in this year. So what do you think? I think it's a go. Let me go try something else on. I might put on that striped jumpsuit and see how it looks with this. Okay, I decided to put this with the floral jumpsuit, and because I have flowers on here, and then of course I have the flowers on the blouse. I have no idea how it looks in the back. I'm just assuming that it looks fine. You've got your deep pockets here. It's quite comfortable. Now I chose to go all the way up to the top button, but you do have 3 button levels to use, and they're blue, so they'll match. Even if they're up here showing, you would still be able to see them. And it's just pleated in the front, and with these, I guess you could say blousy sleeves, it actually works with this. So I think this is another cute outfit. I didn't know how I would like these, but these are comfortable. I guess the only thing is if you got to go to the bathroom in a hurry, you might have a problem. But other than that, it's for comfort and being airy. It's just really nice. And then I'll show you, because I put it up higher, it's just right to my ankles. So it works perfect with my shoes, and I really like that because I know a lot of times y'all ask. Now, if you need it to be longer, you would drop those buttons down and this would hang down even longer. But I'm about 5'5", so I went ahead and went all the way up. Let me know, is this one of your favorites? Let me go try on another one. Okay, this is the more fitted dress, and I can't zip it all the way up by myself. And I don't really have anyone here to help me zip it up. So it fits. I've got it zipped halfway up. I think it will go all the way. I just can't do it myself. So I wanted to still show it to you because it's very pretty. See how the orange and the purple is on the bottom, and then you've got this belt that you just tie on, and you can make that to the side if you wanted to the front, or to the other side, whatever suits your fancy. But it's really nice, and the pockets are nice to have in the dress. And I think for like a summer party or a wedding, this would be very pretty to wear. What do you think? It fits me in the arms and everything, so it's a nice dress. So very summery, and it's definitely a maxi. Okay, I really like this dress. It was, of course, it's got a bodice. I forgot what they call that, but it's stretchy. So, I mean, like, no problem there on the fitting. A little bit of trying to get the bows to match would probably be the biggest thing when you're tying that, getting your bow straps. I'm sure you're probably supposed to have them up here. I've got one higher up than the other, but at least we have an idea how it looks. There's no pockets in this one, but it does have a slip. See that? It's fully lined, down over your knee. So that's really nice. You've got that little bit of extra protection in the summer. And this is how it looks in the back. And it's really nice. It's very comfortable, and I just love the colors. What do you guys think? Do you like the colors? It's long. I don't know if I showed that. It goes all the way down past my shoes, but it's not hitting the floor. So it's a nice length, and it's very comfortable and flowy, and I like that. Okay, on this piece, your pockets are right here. They're not in the side. You know how the other jumpsuit had pockets to the side? This is in front, and then you have pockets in the back, and then you have these bell-bottom pants, which I need to pull this down so you can see it. But this is the bell-bottom look. You can see how full it is, and looks very nice, very comfortable. And this here is more like what I'd call overalls. And I like them. I think these would be easier to get on and off when you got to go to the potty. So that's a good thing. But you can see you can get some very fashionable clothes. And for a very good price. Tell me, what do you think about these outfits? I only showed 5, but I think that's all you need so that you can make a decision on if this would be something that you'd want for yourself, or if you're in the dropship business, or let's just say you're thinking about the dropship business. It gives you something to think about, and you can save $40 with my link if you have an order over $100. And I don't know which one was my favorite. My favorite dress was the blue and white one. And I liked those other overalls or jumpsuit, but I think I like this one better. And you can see it's got distress on there. The only thing is I wish the pockets were more going in. But for getting on and off, I like this, and you know, because you can see, you can just slip that off real easily, and I don't have to unbutton. And you can adjust this if you want it to be up higher. If you need it to be higher, you can adjust it really easily. Now I have to do the other side, and I don't want it too high up because I actually think for comfortability, where it was at was perfect for me. So I really liked it. So let me know. And thank you, Zoe, for sending this over. I appreciate it. And I think anyone would love to have some of these Southern aesthetic look. So I'm real pleased with everything. And I would be real happy if I had these, or if I knew that I was going to drop ship some nice clothes to one of my customers that were shopping on my site. So that would be wonderful. And if you had them in your boutique, then they can feel it. They can see the distressed on there. They can try it on and then decide, hey, these are great. I'm going to get them. So wonderful, wonderful outfits. Thank you so much for sending over. I appreciate you for doing that. And let me know what your favorite is, and if you have any questions down in my comments. But as for today, and my dear lover, Dropship Wholesale outfits, that's all I have. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.